Hello everyone and welcome back once more to Dragon Age Origins. So this might require some explanation if you haven't been watching all of my previous videos, or maybe if you just came across this video without watching any of my previous videos. So let me quickly tell you what this is going to be about. This is not going to be a full playthrough of the game because I already finished a full playthrough of the game. So if you came here looking for one, I will kindly direct you to the description of this video. I will put a link there to my playlist of my Let's Play that I did with my female human warrior. So obviously for that playthrough I had the human noble origin. And now, before finally moving on to Dragon Age 2, I want to experience the other origin stories. So over the next, I don't know, 2 to 3 weeks, I will create 5 characters to play through their respective origin stories, but only up unto the point where you reach Ostagar. I do want to speed things up a little bit, for example by creating my characters off camera. As you can see, I've already created my first character, and I will probably not be asking every single question again. I remember that in the human noble origin you could ask lots and lots of questions about the Grey Wardens and the Blight and, you know, basic game lore. And since since I'm fairly familiar with that by now, I don't need to ask all of that again. So I will only ask the questions that are specific to the origin story that I am playing at that point. So I do hope that I will be able to finish each origin stories in about 3 episodes. I needed 4 for the human noble origin story, but I mean I was still learning the game at that point. So yeah, I have decided to start with the Magi origin. And as you can see, I've created my mage. I actually wanted to create a male mage at first, but I couldn't make him look right. I don't know, the character creator, it is hard to create a male character with it. However, I do want to play at least some male characters, so I think I'm going to make 1 male elf and 1 male dwarf. And since I've already been told to play the city elf origin as a female, my Dalish elf, which is probably going to be next, will be male. Now you may say, why does it even matter? You're only going to play them for about, I don't know, 1 or 2 hours. That is true, but I do at some point want to replay the game, not as a let's play, just for myself. And I will use one of the characters that I am creating now. So I put some effort into the character creation, try to make her look nice. And I will also try to give her a different personality than my previous character, Skadi Kusland. I don't exactly know which direction I'm going with her personality, but, you know, just looking at her, I guess she is probably going to be a lot less brash and boyish than Skadi. Maybe a little bit sultry. I mean, look at her. Doesn't she look like someone who could wrap any man around her finger just by one bed of those eyelashes? So, yeah, I'm pretty much done here. I gave her the mystical voice, which isn't necessarily going to be a reflection on her character.
It is unharmed.
I just thought it fit
I
her.
must get by.
And I named her Iduna, so I stayed within the realm of Norse goddesses. Skadi is the Norse goddess of the hunt, and Iduna is the Norse goddess of youth. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to say about this, so let's continue. Right, I already did this. I need to give her a skill. I like coercion. Not sure if I'm actually going to need it in the origin story, but eventually I will need it. Well, I am fond of the ice spell, so let's start with Winter's Grasp. And yeah, being able to heal yourself is pretty neat as well, so let's take this. And yeah, I will play on easy to speed things up a little bit. I mean, of course, battles in the Origin stories are very tutorialish anyway, so it's not like they are strategically demanding in the first place. So let's just make it quick and painless and put it on easy. And let's go.
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Calenhad stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the Harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are drawn to you, and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the Harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
Okay, so here we are. And apparently I will start my adventures in the Fade. Well, that is great. So what happens if I cannot defeat the demon?
It will turn you into an abomination, and the Templars will be forced to slay you. This is Lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the Fade.
The Harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you, and remember the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
All right, let's do this. Oh, and here we are in the Fade, yes, and we get all those quests. Okay, let me wait until all these quests have popped up. So, already we met some familiar characters, Irving, Gregor. By the way, I do consider this a blind Let's Play, since I haven't played any of the other Origin stories. But of course I do have lots of foreknowledge about what happens after Ostragar, so maybe it's not completely blind in that aspect. Alright, let me have a look at our actual quest. Survive the Harrowing. You face your Harrowing, the rite of passage that marks your transition from apprentice to mage. You have been thrown into the Fate to fend off the demons that see you as a gateway into the world. Prove that these demons have no hold over you and that you are fit to wear the mantle of a circle mage. Speaking of which... Oh, I have a bunch of stuff on me. That's interesting. These seem to be DLC content. I mean, this robe is pretty OP, but I mean, I'm not here for the combat, so let's just take all these OP stuff. Battle Dress of the Provocateur. That is interesting, because this is something I got in Liliana's song. So maybe I have this and all the other stuff because I finished the DLC. Well, well, I'm not complaining. Like I said, I'm not here for challenging battles. And I'm not going to read all the tutorials. So let's just go and explore. Shimmering orb of light. This orb instantly restores some of the user's health. Alright. Yeah, and I mean, I already read all of the codex entries in my first playthrough. Okay, there is a wisp race. Alright. Oh, I don't have a staff. But I mean, I don't need a staff as a mage, right? So...
Very well.
yeah, I can cast my spells without a staff. Alright. Yeah, there's really only this way I can go. So let's just move on. And another wisp race.
Very well. Ha! Done well.
Right. They're pretty much one-hit kills. And another one.
Ha! We have done well.
It's kind of unusual for me to play this way because, you know, I'm used to melee combat and not...
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
You're talking
You
red.
think you're really here, in that body? You look like that because you think you do. It's always the same. But it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse.
So, you took the Harrowing?
It's fuzzy, that time before. They wake you up in the middle of the night and drag you to the Harrowing chamber. And then... the Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim. And you don't have much time before you end up the same.
Yeah, that's not going to happen to me.
That has been said before, but you don't know the danger. There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can. That's your way out. Or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade.
Anything can die. I doubt it's as simple as that.
You would be a fool to just attack everything you see. What you face is powerful, cunning. There are others here. Other spirits. They will tell you more. Maybe help. If you can believe anything you see. I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago. But you may have a way out.
Alright.
A dangerous
Mouse.
spirit is not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight.
Yeah, when I was in the Fate Escadiclusan, I could change into a mouse. I remember that. Yes. So, okay, he's following me, but he's not actually in my party. Oh well. Lyrium
That is
vein.
where the test will take place. The creature can be anywhere, but it manifests there.
I'm not going to take the Lyrium vein just yet. Spirit of Valor, Sloth Demon. Oh. I think I faced the Sloth Demon before. And another Wisp Wave. And you're dead. Let's have a look up here.
Of course.
A Black City. More shimmering orbs of light. And another wisp praise.
As you say.
Off you go. Alright, let's go and talk to the Spirit of Valor, I guess.
Another spirit this way. It never seemed equal to its name to me.
Alright. Let me judge this
Another
for myself.
mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill, and to be sent unarmed against a demon.
Fight each other, we're not warriors.
They would have you battle a demon. With magic or weapon, to be the victor makes you a warrior still.
Oh, fair enough.
That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come.
What else do you know about the Harrowing?
Is that what your test is called? I know little of your mortal ways. I do know that a demon has been called, and told that a meal awaits. It will not, cannot leave, until one of you is dead.
What kind of spirit are you?
I am Valor, a warrior spirit. I hone my weapons in search of the perfect expression of combat.
So, did you create all of those weapons?
They are brought into being by my will. I understand that in your world, mages are the only ones who can will things into being. Those mortals who cannot must lead such hollow, empty lives.
Well, would one of these weapons affect the demon?
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle, and my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you, if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested.
Interesting. Did I give her some additional willpower? I don't know. I would like to try this. Use my willpower. It seems you would prefer to kill me yourself.
How dare you accuse me? I am no demon preying upon helpless mortals to steal their essence. I am a being of honor and valor. I am a warrior.
Well, who knows what you are? You could be a demon in disguise, you know? Yeah, then prove it and help me fight the demon.
You are insolent. But your will is unquestionably strong. Very well, mortal. You prove to me that you possess the strength to resist this demon. Go, prove your worth as you must. I am confident you will succeed.
Oh, very nice. Items received. Oh yeah, he gave me a staff. That is nice. Alright, Spirit of Valor, thank you very much.
You have Valor's staff. There is nothing else I can do for you.
Well, this should suffice. Right, Sloth Demon. I'm pretty sure I met the Sloth Demon during the Circle Tower quest. So, is this a demon we have to fight? Let's check it out. Spirit Wolf.
Yes.
Freeze it. And another Spirit Wolf.
You will pay for that.
And there we go. Oh, one more. should probably not be so close. Yeah, not fighting melee is very unusual to me.
Be cautious. There is another spirit here. Not the one hunting you, but still.
Alright, so that's not the demon I have to fight. Huh.
So, you are the mortal being hunted, and the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
No matter. The demon will get you eventually, and perhaps there will even be scraps left.
Well, you definitely don't look like you looked during the Circle Tower quest. What do you know about this demon?
I know that you will fail your test, and he will eat you. Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth, mortal. Oh, I tire of you already.
Why are you called Sloth? What are you? I mean, just looking at this creature gives me a good idea why it's called Sloth.
I am a spirit of sloth. Yes, a creature of the Fade. Unlike yourself, mortals are ever the visitors here. Still, you serve your function. Only the mortals like yourself are truly annoying.
Are you talking about dreamers?
Many mortals dream. They come here often, but you are not one of those. You are aware, a mortal with power and will, the sort of creature that some spirits hunger for. I might be inclined for such a meal myself. It would be interesting to see the mortal world through your eyes, live inside your form. But I'm disinclined to begin such a struggle.
Well, at some point in the future, apparently you change your mind about that. So you're a demon.
As you mortals might term it, but not all demons are demons. Worry about the one hunting you.
Yeah, I need help defeating a demon.
You have a very nice staff. Why would you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be valorous.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why, most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change. You, on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide?
Hiding doesn't solve anything. We need to face our fears.
I have faced more in this place than you can imagine. Fear is just one more thing. But you are right. Hiding doesn't help. I'm sorry, it's the Fade. It changes you. I'll try. I'll try to be a bear. If you'll teach me.
That's nice. But teaching is so exhausting. Away with you now.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
That demon is quite infuriating. Yeah, Mouse wants to learn. Teach him.
You wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you. Fail, and I will devour you both. The decision is yours.
Well, I like riddles. So I accept your challenge, Sloth.
Oh, this gets more and more promising. My first riddle is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
Well, the way riddles work, I would say a map is the most likely answer. A dream, an idea doesn't really make sense. The moon has, well, it does have land and sand, probably. And a boat in a desert doesn't really fit. So I say a map.
Correct. Let's move on. The second riddle. I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
Handle. My breath. Well, you can hold your breath. But since it's about wit, I suppose he's talking about the tongue, because you can hold your tongue too. So,
Yes, your witty tongue. Fair enough. One more try, shall we? Often will I spin a tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve, but alas, you won't remember me. What am I?
An annoying riddler. Well, a dream is pretty much the only thing that fits the you won't remember me part, so let's take this.
You are correct.
Great.
Rather apropos here in the Fade, no? But you've won my challenge and proven yourself an amusing distraction. So, I shall teach you my form. Now, listen carefully.
Like this? Am I a bear? It feels heavy.
Close enough. Go then and defeat your demon or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling.
Alright, oh, now he's in my party. Mouse. He doesn't have any abilities and he doesn't have any skills. He's just a bear. Alright.
I've taught the mouse, do not persist in bothering me.
Alright.
I'm tired.
Okay, so there's anything else here. Right, I have to go back to the place. Rage Demon. Alright. Let's go and fight a Rage Demon. Good thing that I took my Winter's Grasp, because that works well against Rage Demons.
Seems we must defend us.
Alright. More Spirit Wolves. That one's dead. And there's one more.
Will not end well with you.
Alright. Have you anything else to say?
You have Valor's star.
Nope.
There is nothing else I can do for you.
Alright, let's go and fight the Rage Demon.
And there is a spirit of rage.
Oh yes. Well, we can deal with that.
And so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
Well, let's not even talk to him that long. Then come and get me if you
I
can.
shall. So this creature is your offering, Mouse. Another plaything as per our arrangement.
I'm not offering you anything. I don't have to help you anymore.
And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules?
Interesting.
I'm not a mouse now, and soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
Alright, demon. Let's kill you quickly. Well, that was easy.
You did it. You actually did it. When you came, I hoped that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy.
That was almost too easy. Yes, just my thoughts. It's all a little too easy, you know?
That is because you are a true mage. One of the few. The others, they never had a chance. The Templars set them up to fail, like they tried with you. I regret my part in it. But you have shown me that there is hope. You can be so much more than you know.
I don't know. The way he tries to flatter me is very, very suspicious. So, what is it that you think you can get from me?
You defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
Alright. I see where this is going. I have a feeling that you're a demon too, and if I let you in, I turn into an abomination. Yeah, I'm starting to think the other demon wasn't my test.
What? What do you... Of course it was! What else is here that could harm an apprentice of your potential? You are a smart one.
Simple killing is a warrior's job. The
There we
real
go.
dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride.
Oh, he's a pride demon, right? Yeah.
Keep your wits about you, mage. True tests never end.
Oh, I don't actually have to fight him. Alright. So, I guess I passed the test?
Are you all right? Say something, please.
Joan!
Oh, I'm glad
I
you're all
remember
right.
you.
They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from Harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
That's interesting. If I'm not mistaken, Joan is the mage that we found locked in the cells of Redcliffe Castle because he was the one that poisoned Al Eamon. Huh, that's interesting. So now he's still in the circle. So what was the Harrowing like? Yeah, it was a test of ability, that's
There
all.
must be something more, or they'd tell the apprentices what's involved. I know I'm not supposed to know, but we're friends. Just a little hint, and I'll stop asking, I promise.
Well, obviously, Iduna doesn't know about what Joan is going to do in the future, so I will try not to let that influence my reaction to him. Yeah, I had to enter the Fade.
Really? That's it?
No, I had to defend myself from demons.
That makes sense. They want to see if you can resist a demon and stop yourself from becoming an abomination. And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing.
Yeah, don't worry so much about it.
Easy for you to say. I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me.
Doesn't everyone go through a harrowing?
The tranquil never go through a harrowing. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
Well, I'm going to assume she knows what the rite of tranquility is. So what does it have to do with you?
If they don't call apprentices to the harrowing, it probably means tranquility. You've seen the tranquil around the tower, like Owain who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes are lifeless.
I'll watch for that next time I talk to Owain.
He's been made tranquil. I don't know how they do it exactly, but you're cut off from the Fade. It takes away your magic abilities, along with your dreams and emotions.
How awful.
Apprentices can ask to be made tranquil if they fear the harrowing, but the Circle also forces tranquility on those they feel are weak. And sometimes they force it upon apprentices they think might be too dangerous as mages. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
What for?
He didn't tell me. About the harrowing, I'd guess, but you never know with Irving. You'd better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Did you hear anything?
All right.
Is she all right? Is she awake?
Why do you care? Are you best friends now?
I'm just curious. That Templar, Cullen, said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever seen. He says she's very talented and very brave.
Well, he would, wouldn't he?
I just know I'll be terrified when my time comes. Like Wendell was. He'd throw up every day for the next week just thinking about it.
Alright, so yeah, I think I'm going to end the episode now. But yeah, that was pretty interesting already. I mean, I expected to see Irving and Gregor here, but that Joan is also here. That is pretty interesting. So yeah, I'm curious to see what happens next. Thank you all for watching, and see you again in the next episode.